Hello, everyone, and welcome to the House of Miriam. I am La Luz, your guide for spiritual foundations to leadership. And while leadership has many connotations, I believe that the strongest foundation is your spirituality, and especially one that is personalized to yourself. As I've said before, Mary has my head, and let's get into a little bit of what I've been seeing. Now, I've been listening to Patsy Kline, okay, for the past couple of days, and clearly somebody that I am tapping into loves Miss Patsy. Excuse me if I drink water. I always get a little dry when I start to do this, but clearly someone likes Patsy Kline. And so if this is you or if this resonates with you, let me tell you what I'm seeing, because I also was picking up on the Marines. I don't know if anyone's in the Marines or if the Marines are significant, but I know a long time ago I had also picked up on Semper Fidelis, and apparently this is maybe like something that has to do with the Marines, where you don't leave your brother behind or something like that. So I don't know if someone's in the Marines or yeah. And you'll have to forgive me. I'm not sure if I'll always be on camera once I start. So what I had picked up is someone's in the energy of the Eight of Wands and the Temperance in, the Temperance in reverse, okay? Also the Ten of Cups. This is about love, but it's also about a sexual frustration, okay? Yeah. And what I'm getting is that someone is, I'm just gonna say what I'm possibly getting. I don't know if this person or people, if you were married before, I'm getting so much. If you were married before, but you seem like a very romantic kind of person, whoever you are. And I'm going by the music because I don't listen to love songs, or I didn't. Now I think I'm looking into them. It's a shame, especially married for so long. But yeah, so what I get with this is that with the Ten of Cups and the Temperance in reverse is that you feel that there was a missed opportunity. Maybe you waited too long for something. Maybe you it got tangled in the weeds. This seems like a lot of communication to me. And with this communication, it just seems like you could never get to the genesis of, even though I'm hearing the word like nucleus, but you couldn't get to whatever this source was, maybe of truth, or where the different voices, communication, like it's a web. You could not get to it. But you heard something because you could see a light. This is in your blood too. It's a spiritual thing. See that? This is a marked spiritual thing. And through all of that, through all of that entanglement, you were still, like it started to thin. You were able to get something through. But with the Temperance in reverse, a balance was off, because had there not been so much interference, I think this would have been more of a led to something. Ten of Cups. It could be love. It could be a fresh start. It could be, I just heard, oh my gosh, I just heard like an addition to your family for somebody. Somebody wishes for, I don't, listen, I'm just the messenger, but somebody wishes for the good old days. I'm just the messenger, but somebody wishes for the good old days. And maybe Patsy Kline, maybe she, maybe was Patsy your woman? I don't know. But somebody, I see somebody dancing in the kitchen. This is the second time I have seen, before I started doing this online, I picked up on this energy. It was like two people in a kitchen, and it was just kind of like a regular kitchen. I feel like I could see some, like, I want to say, I don't know if it's calico, is that the word, or print or something like that, but it's like a checkered. It just feels very like old school or something. And the husband came home. I can't, like, I don't know the people, but the husband came home. Maybe he told her about his day or something. And it was just the two of them. But it was the beginning. I can't say if it was good or bad. The energy that I get, it was just like the beginning, and it was fresh, and it was, it's like when your husband goes off to work, and this is the beginning of his career, but like, I'm just gonna say, like, nothing looked expensive in this place. Like, it looked actually very kind of like, regular, average. So these people aren't like rich. And I didn't see any kids around. But yeah, so, but the energy that I get off of this is more so like this. Whoever you are, man or woman, because a woman can definitely be in this energy as well. And I want women to know as well. I'll do a read for you next. I've done an LGBTQ read, and I liked it, actually. It was pretty awesome. It's pretty on point. I'm on point now. Because I'm not predicting anything. I'm saying I'm the spirit of truth. I don't lie. I felt emotional when I said that, but it's the truth. I'm here I help you get to your truth. You may not even know that you have a truth. You know that? You may not even know that you have like a truth, almost like a family crest. Someone doesn't know, sorry, shifting energy. Someone doesn't know that they have. Someone right now has to stop, drop, and roll. Okay? Ma'am, someone has to stop, drop, and roll. It's not over for you. And you, I can sense you, but you are more than a woman on the side. Oh, I'm about to get emotional. I'm sorry. I'm very sensitive. You're more than a woman on the side. What I mean by that is you are revered. If you don't hear it enough, whoever you are, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm a sensitive person. You are revered and you are loved, and I have this feeling that you don't hear it. And I'm sorry about that. But God wants you to. step into your light. My goodness. God wants you to step into your light. And as you do this, ooh, somebody tapped into me, child. Sorry. God wants you to step into your light. And as you do this, he wants you to know that things will not fall apart. Ground yourself each day. He wants you to remember, I see somebody swinging in a swing, like a swing with weeping willows and like a, you know, that old school swing set. Somebody's a country girl. God wants you to find her. In her is your power base. In her is your truth. Okay? He can roll back 15, 20 years. Okay? If that matters to you. You know what I heard? I heard You Got a Friend in Me. What song is that? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Okay. So I am so unemotional, and let me tell you, and I'm gonna cut out this energy and out this read. But what I'm thankful for with this is that since all of like the trauma that I have been through, I just couldn't get any emotion out of myself. I can get emotion. I could write things down. I could be a good writer. I could paint and emote, but I really wasn't able to tap in. And anything that will get me closer to tapping into real emotion, like I'm talking to people in my community, I'm noticing things. Yeah, I need somebody to know that they are loved. Oh my God, lady, whoever you are, nobody tells you, baby, and I understand. Oh, damn. Señora. When I first started making art, you have me, Miss Miss Black History, you know. But I said my paintings are going to be on the Upper East Side. I literally said that, and I was like, they're going to shift because I'm a spiritual artist, and they're going to be helping. I still feel that, but it's funny that that's what popped in my mind. And I'm not sure why I brought that up either, but I want you to know, whoever I just tapped into, because it's two different energies, and I don't know if anyone's together, but someone needs to know that they are loved, and the other person, I don't know what my point is with you. It just has to do with Marines, and you've been around for a while. I tapped into you before I was doing this. And peace and blessings be upon you both, or whoever. I'm saying upon you both, but whoever. I'm still reading 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 7 and I'm sorry, chapter 7 and chapter 8. Yeah. And you know, those are good to read. You should really break them down. I'll break them down in my House of Miriam on YouTube, and we will talk about those chapters and their relevance to today. But in the same way that I teach kids to be able to discern, it's the same way I believe that healing comes from acceptance of self, knowing self, bringing something to the table, uniquely yours. So before I close out, let's get a beautiful oral. Look, it popped out on its own. Silencio tu cabeza. Tú necesitas tiempo a pensar. You need some time to think. I'm about to tap into another energy, but I'm not about to. Somebody is married. This lady's Spanish. When I earn the right to go live, it'll get better. I'll be able to say more. But quiet your mind and say yes. It's never too late. Okay? It's never too late. And I have some wonderful things coming up for people that tap into me. And yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. Love.